What up, Chew? What's going on, everybody? I see Wanda. Hello, hello. Chew, what's going on? Happy Friday, everybody. We made it. We made it to the end of the week. Dude, where is my mouse? There it is. Oh yeah, this is Finnegan. My boy Finn. He's a good boy. As a matter of fact, yesterday I did a live yesterday, and you guys didn't see him, but he was basically on the same chair just next to me the entire time. So I decided to kind of give him a little opportunity to do a cameo today. So bear with me, guys, while I set up here. Never going back to the bad side. You only want to get baptized. I'm that guy. So it's Friday night. I'm not expecting a crazy live today, but maybe. We'll see what's up. We'll see who's up tonight. All right, guys. So, King of Bakery, what's going on, bro? So yeah, what I'm flexing is my company. I've been making fake money. I've been making real money selling fake money for the last 15 years through my production company. We've worked with Netflix, Warner Brothers, Sony. That's the actual flex, not the money. The money is an illusion, right? So, anyway, what's going on, everybody? Kai the King. So if you guys are interested in getting some of our props, there is going to be a pinned product now showing up on the live. If you're interested, that is normally retails for $24.99, but it is on sale. We do have a 40% off sale going on, so yeah. Jacqueline Thomas, hey, listen, there's nothing wrong with real money, absolutely. Obviously, this is fake. My name is Juan. I'm the largest manufacturer of fake money for Hollywood and the entertainment industry. The name of the company is Prop Movie Money. We've been creating props for 15 plus years. We actually started the company right out of film school. So yeah. King of Bakery, can I use it in a store? I don't know, dude. Are you ready to get booked and go to prison for something stupid like that? If you use props in an illegal way to defraud anybody, that's obviously, it's a crime. So I hope you have some common sense. What's going on, everybody? Where's everybody tuning in from today? Let me know. Let me know. Let's put some some light. Augustine, what's going on? South Jersey in the house. What's up, Wanda? I love it. I love it. I love it. Kylie the King. So we're not giving away real money. We're not giving away any kind of money. We're a production company. Basically, this live, if you look at the name of the channel, it says Prop Money. The name of our company is actually Prop Movie Money. We make fake money for movies, TV shows, music videos, commercials, photo shoots, events, entertainment, education, game nights, whatever. So we're not, we do get a lot of people asking for like a financial help, and I do empathize with a lot of people. Obviously, there's a lot of people going through hard times, but yeah, we're not giving out real money. We're just kind of on here on the live, talking about our company, our products. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Kylie King, so how much do you got? So this is probably about $1 million worth in terms of props. Again, there's no value in these. These have no value. These are props. They're made only for video and photo use and entertainment purposes. So you can use them to prank somebody or something like that. But they're not. They have no value. You can't use them as real money at all. So, bro, did you rob a bank? How are you so rich? So my name is Juan. I run a production company. The name of the company is Cinematic Designs, but the name of the brand is Prop Movie Money. Basically what we do is we make fake money, legally made fake money for movies, TV shows, music videos, and we're just hanging out on a Friday night on a live. But it does absolutely, I kind of wanted my office to kind of look a little bit like I robbed the bank, so yeah. But obviously I didn't, and I don't condone that. You ever done big contracts? Yeah, absolutely. We work with big studios all the time, and there's usually contracts involved with that. Our company is also a U.S. contractor, so we do work with contracts with the U.S. government in terms of providing them with props. We've made props for DHS, DEA, FBI, various police precincts around the country. Basically, these props get used for either for educational purposes, for training, and even sometimes for operations. So yeah, kind of cool. The money bags. So we sell them on our website. I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can add one to the store. We have it on our store, but I'm gonna see if I put. So if like you click on the pinned product, it should take you to. Here we go. We have a bunch of different packages, including the bag by itself, if you're ever interested in that. There you go, I just pinned the product there. You sold me, it is as real money, liar. I'm not saying it's real money. Check out the pinned comment, check out the name of the channel. If you've been listening to anything I've been saying, I run a production company. We make fake money for movies, TV shows, music videos. So whenever you've seen a movie or TV show where there's a bank heist or there's a scene where somebody's counting money, they're using prop movie money. It's illegal to destroy real money, and it's illegal, or it's unsafe to have real money on set. Nobody's going to withdraw $1 million to shoot a music video or a scene. What they're going to use is they're going to use prop movie money. These have no value. These can get burnt. These can get destroyed. Our money's been exploded. It's been set on fire. Yeah, it's been torn to pieces. It's illegal to deface real currency, so no production company's going to obviously do that, especially on camera where it's obvious. Yeah, like nobody's going to do that. So. Midun Sri said hi, what's going on? The website, Prop Movie Money. Nicholas Stroud, what's your comment? I'm not skipping over anything. There's obviously some comments coming in. I want to buy some. How much does it cost? So we pinned the product that is normally $24.99, but it's currently at $14.99. If you click on that product on our live, it'll take you to that specific link on our website. We have like 300 plus different bundles. It really depends on what you're looking for. but we've been creating these props for a really long time. So we found that every creator needs a different type of stack. Sometimes we have filmmakers that are working on a period piece from like the 1960s. They're going to order stacks that are from that decade. We have filmmakers that are working on something that's more current. We got stuff that's current, so we have different designs, we have different bundles. Sometimes they need blank footage, which means that the middle of the stack is blank paper because all they needed is for set design. Sometimes they need full prints where they want to make it rain on scene. So it depends. What movies have you worked on? Any big ones? Absolutely, dude. Let me, as a matter of fact, give me 1 second. I'm going to pull up a list because I feel like there's so many that it's kind of ridiculous to try to mention all of them. So give me 1, 2. All right, so in terms of movies, Widows, Win It All, Wrath of Man, Triple X with Vin Diesel, Zombieland Double Tap. What else? Triple Frontier, The Vault, Transformers, The Last Night, The Mule by Clint Eastwood, The Outlaws, The Mother with Jennifer Lopez, The Many Saints of Newark, The Iron Claw, The Irishman, The Infiltrator, The Hustle, The House, Speed Kills, The Purge, The First Purge, Spider-Man Homecoming, Senior Year, Roadhouse, Queen Pins, Proud Mary, Nobody, A Nightmare Alley, Molly's Game, The Mechanic, Men in Black International, Marauders, Lucky Day, Let 'Em Go, Keanu, obviously John Wick 1, 2, 3, and I think even 4, Indiana Jones, and The Dial of Destiny, Hustlers with Jennifer Lopez, How High 2, Free Guy, Focus with Will Smith, Fast 10, Fast 9. Yeah, we've done a lot. Extraction 2, Den of Thieves 1 and Den of Thieves 2. We've done a lot, so. Sorry, hold on. This is, where did I get the money from? Where did you get the money bags? Come on. Sorry, guys, trying to catch up with these comments. Kenny, how many or how much prop money can fit in a money bag? I would probably say about 10 to 25 stacks, anywhere in between there. It really depends because I feel like the stacks get very bulky. So what I prefer to do is I'd rather take them out of the rubber bands, take them off, take the bank bands off, and just put loose bills in there, and you can fit a lot more like that. And it's super cool. Unloading the bag and it's got bills falling out is super awesome. We might do a short like that. Quabena, what's going on? Good evening. Appreciate you, Kenny. Yeah, man. Have you ever used old Western money or even coins, gold bars and such, or just cash? So we do have bills from the 1800s that we've designed, and we've also sold to a number of productions. It really depends, but those get only printed when somebody requests it. It doesn't happen a lot, but we have like the bills that are called horse blankets. They were called horse blankets because they're huge. Like this is the normal size of a regular bill. Let's say it's like this, right? A horse blanket is probably going to be something like this, give or take. So it's a lot bigger. And then we also have like from the 1800s, they used to have stamps, like cents. Like obviously $1 was a lot of money back then in the 1800s. So they had basically like smaller stamps for pennies, for cents. Super cool. We did do a batch for an HBO show. So yeah. Absolutely. Wanda, thank you so much. Man, I gotta get used to kind of promoting the affiliate program, but we do have an affiliate program if you guys are ever interested. Essentially, you can get 15% commission for any sales that come in through your links. You're promoting our products. You create, let's say, a YouTube video. You link with your own personal, affiliate link, We can even create a promo code specifically for your channel. Let's say your channel is Wanda Perry's Cruise. Then we make a promo code that's Wanda or something like that, Wanda 15. Super cool. Here is the link if you guys are interested in joining our affiliate program. Yeah, all our orders ship from Florida. So if you've seen Will do his like lives and stuff, he's the one shipping them on lives. So yeah, they all ship from Florida because they get made in Florida. So it'd be such a hassle if like they were manufactured elsewhere and like the whole logistics. It's super easy. We print from our print shop in Miami, and we just ship. Antonio, what's going on, man? Let me know where you guys are tuning in from. I know Wanda's in Jersey. We got 27 viewers right now. If you guys have any questions, let me know. I'm hanging out here for a little while, so happy to. Quabena, please, can you help me to end up with income with YouTube page? I mean, how to get money for business. With YouTube, you've got to be consistent. That's something that we found, right? So when we started in January of this year, our channel had like 4,000 something subscribers. We've accumulated over the years, and we've had our YouTube channel for a really long time. But it wasn't until 2025 that we decided we're going to be a little bit more intentional with the channel. We're going to be more intentional with the content. And we started doing lives. We started doing more shorts. We've been consistent with it. And what's great is that we already have like a product that we sell. We have skills that we sell. We have services that we sell. Because again, we are a production company as well. We have a print shop. So we can do anything from production to printing. Obviously, this is a specific product that we've created and bundled and created a whole brand for. But there's other things that we do. I mean, literally back here, I got my video cameras. I got some of them here, and then I've got we got tools, right? I got lights setups. So these are things that if I have a shoot, I'm gonna take to production to assist with the shoot, right? So I would say. Be consistent with YouTube. Be consistent with YouTube. Learn some skills. Figure out some products you can create, some services you can create. Get on YouTube and help people. That's pretty much it. And actually, some of the things that I love talking about on these lives, I've kind of felt like talking about business. It's kind of cool. Talking about ways to be creative, create income. I think that's a topic that I appreciate a lot and I like a lot. Because I went to film school, I knew nothing about business, I knew nothing about finance. I didn't care about any of that. I just wanted to make movies, right? So when we got into this specific niche and we started building a business out of it, everything was basically a school of hard knocks. Like we had no blueprints. And everything, we were basically building the plane on the way down. We jumped off the cliff and we're like, okay, let's build a plane before we crash. So thankfully everything worked out because it was like a little bit of a lightning in a bottle situation where we had the skills, and that coincided with the right timing because when we were working on our first feature film and we created we created props for the scene for that film. When we finished filming, we put the props up for sale on eBay, and like that, they got snatched up by a prop master from CBS that was working on a show, and that was perfect timing. That let us know, like, oh, that we didn't expect that, you know, especially as film students. So we made more, and yeah, that's how we got here. Sohan Singh, yeah, fake currency, absolutely. So these are props. Check out the pinned comment, check out the channel name. We're Prop Movie Money. We're the largest manufacturers of fake money for movies and TV shows. All our props are designed to be as realistic as allowed by law. These aren't counterfeits, they're props. And we work with studios like Netflix, Warner Brothers, Sony, Hulu, Amazon Studios, you name it. We work with them. We've worked on so many different projects over the last 15 years. It's kind of crazy. But yeah, that's what we do. So the money's fake, the company is very real. We're in the US. Antonio, I would appreciate it if you didn't spam. Otherwise, you will be booted off the live. If you have questions, I'd be more than happy to answer them. Wonder, are you in the warehouse again today? Oh, you got the weekend off. It's your birthday on Sunday. What's your schedule like? Like, do you work Monday through like Saturday, or like 40 hours a week, or? Because man, the fact that we're both working late nights, that's rough. Second job, gotcha. Yeah, yeah. Man, I've had. I don't know that I've worked too well. Maybe if you count production jobs, I've probably done a couple simultaneously, but that's tough. That's tough. If you're in a warehouse, I don't know if you got like some interesting stuff going on in the warehouse, but you might as well do some lives too. You know, do some lives, show the BTS of working in a warehouse. I'm sure 62 years, man. That's a lot of wisdom. That's a lot of lessons learned. That's a lot of ups and downs that you can share with people. That's pretty awesome. That's awesome, Wanda. Congrats on that. Like, man, I mean, yeah, two jobs is, um, yeah. Let me know if you guys have any questions or anything, or who's tuning in. At Antonio, we're not giving out money. We're a production company. We're not a bank. We're not. This isn't real money. This is fake. Yep, Gato Dorado. I'm glad you could read. Check out the channel name. Check out the pinned comment. At Antonio, you're gonna get booted. I'm serious. Like, I understand you're asking for money. We don't have money, dude. This is fake. These are props. This is just for video, for photo use. If you have a question about, I don't know, life, business, I could offer little bit of insight that I might have on any of those topics, but and not that I'm a super qualified to give answers on that kind of stuff, but yeah. Should I? So Wanda, yeah. So we got a number of different props. If we're talking about stacks, we've got two types of stacks. We have blank fillers and we have full prints. Blank fillers means there's blank paper in the middle. There's a full print bill on the top, full print bill at the bottom, and that's held together with a bank band to give the illusion of a full stack. Now, a full print stack, I think this is a blank filler. Yep, check it out. That's a blank filler right there. So this could look like it could look like it's a full stack. You would think, but really it's blank paper in the middle. And then we also have full prints, which are honestly my favorite because you have a lot more. They're a little more expensive than the blank fillers, but you have a little more creative freedom with these, and they look awesome. So fully printed bills, front and back, and then you can, obviously make it rain. You can put them in a money gun. We do sell money guns on our website, so kind of fun. We can also customize these if you're ever interested. We can do, let's say you got a small business. We put your logo, we put your face, your phone number, your QR code, your website, your logo, your slogan, whatever it is you need. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Ikinono, what's going on? Sohan Singh, listen guys, I understand you guys might be going through some hard times, but we're not giving out any money. And if you ask for money on this live, I'm probably going to boot you because it seems like, I don't know if we might not be understanding each other, but basically these are fake, man. These are fake. We can't help you. We're not a bank. We're just a production company. And while, I have a pile of money here on the table, none of it is real, Let's see. So on propmoviemoney.com, that's our website, we have a number of different types of props. We've got obviously Prop Movie Money, which is the stacks that we've created. We've been creating these. We've been printing these for the last 15 plus years, and then recently we added a number of other websites. A number of other products to our website. We have foam bats, foam weapons, foam guns, rubber guns, handcuffs, which those are metal, and those you could, if you lose the key and you got the handcuffs on, you probably need to break them to get released on that. But yeah, Ikinono, appreciate you, man. Yeah, so yeah, we're a production company. We make fake money. We make fake money for movies and TV shows. We've been doing these for 15 years, and just on this live, kind of hanging out, answering questions. If you have any questions specifically about the products, about me, about the company, let me know. I'm hanging out on a Friday night, dude. We're all hanging out on a Friday night. Man, I don't know if I'm going to be doing these late night lives, because man, what better can we be doing? Sleeping, yeah. How much for $1 million? Space Age 2K. So it depends. So we have two kinds of stacks. We've got blank fillers, which basically means there's blank paper in the middle of the stack, like that. And then we have full prints, which has fully printed bills all the way through. So out of these two stacks, the full print's going to be more expensive than the blank filler. On top of that, we also have them as aged stacks. So if you notice, there's like texture to the bills, to the sides of the bills, to kind of give it a circulated, more realistic look. We also have full prints. I think I might have a full print stack somewhere here. Okay, give me 1 second. Okay. your blank fillers. More blank fillers. More blank fillers. I think this is a full print. Awesome. So this is a clean stack. This is an H stack. As a matter of fact, let me get the 20 so you can kind of see more of the difference. So here you have the clean stack. Here you have the H stack. So the H stack is obviously going to be more expensive than the clean, and both the H and the clean are available for either blank fillers or full prints. So it really depends. We do have the $1 million bundle available. As a matter of fact, we sent out $1 million, I think it was last week, not this week, last week, to Warner Brothers. They're working on a new feature film with Jake Gyllenhaal, and they needed $1 million in aged stacks overnight. So we built them, we printed them, we built them, and we shipped them out. If you guys have like any questions about the products, Kate Page, what's going on? Yeah, this is pretty crazy. Super weird. Super weird. Random guy on YouTube with a bunch of money, but it's fake. My name is Juan, and I run Prop Movie Money. We're the largest manufacturers of fake money for Hollywood and the entertainment industry. We've been creating our props for the last 15 plus years. If you've seen any movies, TV shows, music videos where there's money flying, money getting burnt, money getting destroyed, money heists and all that stuff, those were our props. So that's what we've been doing. Looks quality. I appreciate you. Thank you. Antonio, no spam, dude. All right, I'm sorry, man. I'm gonna have to put you out of here. What's going on? Good morning, boss. Where are you from? Oh, Indonesia. Okay. Yeah, I'm in Florida, so it's 12:10 East Coast, USA. It's midnight. So cool, man. Simba Siva, what's going on? Ikinono, I appreciate you. I'm glad you like them. So, it's funny because we do get a lot of comments sometimes saying that they're not realistic enough. But again, these props are as realistic as allowed by law. Like, we can't make them any more than this, and we're not going to, because we're trying to make actual props, and we're not creating counterfeits. We're not going for something that looks or feels more realistic. That's not what we do. And these, so far, production companies have absolutely no problem using these props. They're safe, they're effective, and yeah, they're fun. I like USA. I'm Indonesian. Nice, from Bali. I haven't been to Bali. I'd love to go one day. That'd be awesome. That would be awesome. I've heard it's very pretty. I don't know. As a local from Bali, how do you like Bali? Because that's probably better. That's more telling than a tourist. Your name? My name is Juan. Juan. Well, it's okay. What's going on, buddy? Jukem heard. Are you liable if somebody uses your money and gets caught? Why would we be liable if somebody commits a crime? That makes absolutely no sense. We're a production company. We make these props. All our props come with disclaimers like, this isn't real currency. These are for photo and video use. If somebody goes to Walmart and buys like, I don't know, a weapon there or a knife or something, commits a crime with that, that Walmart's not going to be held liable because that was that person's actions that, you know, that person committed that crime, not Walmart. I don't know, I'm using Walmart as an example, but yeah, like as a matter of fact, so yeah, we do have disclaimers on all our products. Like the most of our products come with this stack wrap. On the back end, it has a disclaimer, and we also work with law enforcement. So if somebody purchases from our store, uses them illegally, they get caught, which they're gonna get caught. You can find a bunch of mugshots online. And then we get a police precinct calling in for information. 100% we're gonna work with them because we don't mess around with that. We're a legitimate production company. We're not trying to defraud anybody. We're filmmakers. That's it. We make interesting props, but we make them carefully and we make them thoughtfully, and yeah, that's basically it. I hope that answers your question. Ives property to Indonesia. In's property? What does that mean? I'm not sure I understood. So, Jakeem, you need a license to be able to print. Got to have someone's permission, I would guess. Yeah, so it's not a license per se. When we first created these about 15 years ago. We were in film school. The first props that we ever created were a little too realistic. So we did get a visit from Secret Service pretty early on. And we made changes based on their direction. We made those changes, and now we're able to sell them. We're also a U.S. government contractor, so we do work with the U.S. Army, U.S. Air Force, DHS, DEA, FBI, CIA. Like, they'll purchase these props for training purposes, for educational purposes. They'll use these props for even at some operations, but essentially, we've been doing this for such a long time. No, I mean, trying to print your own money now sounds insane. We have a background in graphic design. We had like a lot of things that kind of worked to our favor, including a family-owned print shop, including lawyers that we knew, that really helped us cement and build a business here. But yeah, other than that, I mean, I think once we made this happen and we're able to talk about it, I don't recommend this to anybody. Not just because I mean, we already have a lot of we've influenced a lot of competition as is, but nobody takes the time. Right? It seems like some of these copycat sites and things like that might try to do something similar. They've got no idea what the hell they're doing, and we've seen a lot of them come and go. You know, and some of them will have like, it's crazy. They'll be creating counterfeits thinking they're making props, and they end up getting arrested. So yeah. Alright guys, I think I'm gonna call it a night. Maybe I'll do another live later on because this is pretty, I mean, we've only got 14 people watching right now. Jakeem, yeah man, or Jukum hard. Absolutely dude. If you have any other questions, I'd be more than happy to answer them. But yeah, I think I'm gonna call it a night on YouTube for now. If you guys are interested, I might go live on TikTok. I don't do that often, but I might try that. Nice to meet you, Ajat. Appreciate you guys. Thanks for tuning in. Thank you, Wanda. You too. Have a great night. I might be back a little later. We might see. It's just this live is it's super slow. And then I'm like trying to do a little bit of work as well on the side, aside from doing the lives. But yeah, awesome. Thank you guys so much. Till next time.